can go into giving this guy a face. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sorry.
6 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
Yeah, no, that was a 3. 1,
Hold
2,
up.
3, go.
Wait, I found the only valid pose to reconstruct it in. This is the pose. That's the pose.
The posing.
Oh, yes! Yes!
The coyote pose.
Yeah, no, they did the same thing with Lilian Sternus.
Hold up, I have it as sort of picture. Was this
If
one?
one day I become a billionaire, I'm
I
gonna make
like the
this in my
Lilian
castle.
Sternus, what they did with that, because it's like framed around a door.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
We should only mount
Wasn't that a
a
German
dinosaur like
castle?
this.
I am
What's
into threat displays today for some reason.
They're fun.
Ah, yeah. Can't find it right now, but also an interesting side note, Lilian Sternus was, when it was published, when it was described, the guy working on that tried to use it, tried to make it basically the German national dinosaur. He used it as a tool for nationalism. To the point that he made there's a Lilian Sternus. Look at that thing. To the point that he made models of the animal and presented them to the emperor back in the day.
How did
Quite silly.
Wilhelm react? Old.
On the photos that there are of this meeting, he looks rather unimpressed. But I can't remember what the accounts say.
I expected more than of Willy. I'm drawing this and this motherfucker looks so stupid. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
So what's the current like opinion on feathers from this guy? Actually,
Shrug.
No idea.
fair enough.
Do what you want.
I don't think it's impossible. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it.
Just give it panaceous feathers.
Yeah, that's that's the only thing you probably shouldn't do.
Nah, do it. It'd be funny.
There is no evidence that there were no feathers in the Velociraptor. So wait, what?
What?
I fuck.
Blurt.
Fucked up. We caught him in 4K.
Oh, Velociraptor is to blame for this.
I was supposed to say Plateosaurus, not Velociraptor.
How did you mess the?
I don't know. I thought feathers, and I thought the first dinosaur with feathers.
You fool.
Raptor propaganda is winning.
Propaganda? What?
What if an iguana got really big?
I'd
That
probably
would be
try to
Iguanodon.
cook it.
I mean, I think we would certainly do that, but beyond that.
Hmm.
But it's actually an interesting call because very few people experiment with the integument of early sauropodomorphs, I feel. Beyond like, feathers or no feathers. There's more you can do with sauropodomorph integument. Just looking at what Tess is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Feather or feather? That is a question.
So I put up here for people still not aware, archosaurs only have claws on their forelimbs on 3 fingers. The rest was either lost, the fingers I mean, or if the fingers were still there, they had no claws.
One day we'll find one that split before that happened.
I think
One-
we already have that.
Probably. I want to say Erythroseuchids might have.
Maybe.
I think they already lost.
Then it would be like Archosaurus or something around that.
Also 13 minutes.
Oh god, that's an important Plateosaurus reference. Impulse. Yes. Hold on. Also important. He's doing fine. He's not depressed.
Oh, what's the time?
12 minutes 40 seconds. Oh, did I put this? I put this on the wrong layer.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a small
Simply
thing.
just only have one layer like me.
On the one hand, yes. On the other, sometimes it makes things easier.
Go the chaotic route. Have 1,000 layers just for every single minute detail.
Feeling called out now.
As you should.
That's
My workflow
that's
is a
the
mess.
magic of Miguel. He's Jesus Christ.
I mean, mine is 2, but I try.
Personally, I just try to follow whatever the process Yoshos does with his coloring because I have no idea how to do that shit.
Yeah, but also the way I do it is very unconventional. So yeah. Don't take my way of doing it as a golden standard.
I shall.
If I was like had a classic art education, my teachers would probably beat me to death.
With hammers?
With hammers. Also, there is probably more like something like big, oversized metal brushes or something.
With chisels?
Chisels.
Here's the
Easy
thing,
life
we
hack to
can-
get chiseled.
The Paleo stream. the Pale Stream community can create its own art academy and become its own form of classicism. We can be our own oppressors.
I mean, what do you think Flight School was?
Exactly.
Technically, I'm bougie because I joined and was accepted into the Valley Fine Arts Alliance. No, Valley Fine Arts Association.
Ooh.
And I'm really not a fine artist. I think it's kind of funny, actually.
So you're letting everyone in these days.
I'm a shill. Batman, I just instantly flashed to that song. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes with that picture right there. And I think I stole that from Mimo Kozman anyway.
What I was going to ask is, saying classicist or stuff like that feels like derogatory nowadays in art stuff, but like academies still exist. What do they do exactly?
It depends where you are.
Like the
Arts
I don't know, the French
education
Academy,
can
for
have
example.
very different forms.
Yeah.
Like certain academies, you're just getting your technical skills, basically. You have to do that and that, and
Samples.
so many images per day, blah 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 blah. And the art education I got was basically okay. The most difficult part was getting in, but now you have to learn on your own. Have to find your own projects and what you want to do with your art. And all the technical skills optional.
Optional, right?
Yes. I mean, you are still supposed to have like three workshops under your belt. But what kind of technical workshops that were, it's totally up to you. You could have gone with with photography, woodworking, and printing in theory. And nobody would have expected that you actually did something with that at the end.
What's time looking like?
7 minutes.
Oh God. I still haven't put the text yet. But I'm gonna put the crack pipe. Damn it. Oh God.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's gonna be one of those images.
Here? What sort of plants are here? Especially like trees. I'm guessing conifers, monkey puzzles.
Yeah, conifers. Our carrier, I don't know what kind we might have here. I mean, Plateosaurus also had a huge range. From, I think the southernmost is still Frick or something like that. So in Switzerland, and we have fragmentary remains from Sweden. And we basically have a Plateosaurus corridor going through the middle of Europe. And yeah, it's similar environments, but also not all the same. It's usually like reconstructed as, I think, seasonal wetlands. Yeah, I'm not sure how good these reconstructions are nowadays. When it comes to that, everybody always looking at Plateosaurus, not that much what else was found with it. Fun fact, for example, there is a basal turtle that has been found in basically all Plateosaurus localities.
Ah.
Progarnichialis.
Oh wait, Proganachilus has been found with it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Right.
Cool.
Has been hypothesized that these guys might have been scavengers that fed on dead Plateosaurus. And
Bless
the
you.
occasion arose.
Thank you. What was the name of the turtle?
Proganachilus.
Hmm. Ooh, maybe. Hmm.
It's quite famous for being a very chunky, well-armored turtle.
I see the neck spine.
Yeah,
There's
with a tail, not that dissimilar to stuff like Myolania.
As soon as you mentioned the tail, I knew that you were gonna reference Violadia, because why
Yeah.
else would you mention it?
Yeah. Also, there are like spiny osteoderms on tail and neck. Stuff. Yeah. Cool little guy. Not that much published on it recently, I think.
I was first introduced to it through the good old dinosaur train.
You guys have no idea how fucked up this thing is.
Hmm.
I feel like based off this composition, it is very obvious that this is based off a trail cam photo, like the Plateosaurus that I'm drawing.
If it's identifiable as a Plateosaurus, I'm just gonna be glad. I don't know what my problem is today.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem with identifying this as a Plateosaurus is that we are drawing Plateosaurus, so I mean, it needs to be able to understand if it's going to identify or not. You need to be in a context that you don't know what the name of the thing is. Did the name make sense?
I
I
think so.
I'm not sure.
Belly.
There were words in there.
Oh god, that's right. I don't know how to draw turtles.
I keep on meaning to learn how to do turtles, because a turtle shell seems very fun to draw.
Turtles are very
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, also keep in mind the scoots above do not correlate with the bones below
Yep.
in shape, size, or number, which is
It
fine.
seems like turtles are decently consistent in like scoot arrangement, at least in more
Yeah.
well-known groups.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
2 minutes.
I might have made the head too big.
I have finished drawing both Ariops and Platio.
Yippee.
Petite, you could have done the thing that you did last week if you would have.
Neck too long. Sorry, neck too short for my liking.
Ah,
I also had a
true.
better idea.
I'm also
s-
trying for hard angles this week. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Nice.
An image directly through the frontal lobe.
In my veins.
That was a noise.
Yeah, I was gonna add a second one quickly, but
A second Plateosaurus has hit the. No, I'm not.
Oh. No.
Screw it. I'm gonna call this good.
I like how we have two very famous animals and then like two like barely anyone's heard of animals.
It's two are the famous, right? Like Eriops.
Yeah, no, Eriops, and Plateosaurus.
No. No.
I don't think a lot of people know Ceratops, and I don't think the other guy's been long enough for people to really get to know it.
Yeah, I think I don't even remember when it was published. But time's up. Time to post.
Oh god, time to post. Oh god.
No, Dynamo, the body's too flat. No.
Yes, Dynamo. Yeah.
It's cartoonish. Stylized, one might say.
I gave up on the hands.
You have gotten rid of its neural spot. He is flat.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I